Stench soup.
It's a chilly October morning, and I'm outside, sitting on the grass verge at the bottom of the garden, watching my son play with his new toy. He's just turned 2, but already he has the curiosity and inquisitiveness that will serve him well as an adult. This is what makes him so like me. Both of us have a deep-rooted desire to find out how things work and a fascination with other people's lives. We're not alike in any other way, though. I don't think that I ever had a childhood. I remember being aware of myself, but not having any idea who I was or where I came from. It wasn't until I was 9 that I started to make sense of my memories, and by then it was too late. A movement in the bushes catches my eye, and I look up to see my daughter walking across the lawn towards me. She's 4 years old now, and all she wants to do is explore the world around her. I wonder what she sees when she looks at me, and whether it frightens her. "Daddy," she says, "can we go for a walk?" "Of course," I say. "Where do you want to go?" She smiles and points back down the garden to the shed. I smile back at her and follow her lead, but inside I'm puzzled. Why would she want to visit the shed? We reach the garden gate and walk along the path. There's nothing particularly remarkable about the shed. It's a basic wooden structure, painted green. There's a large padlock on the door, but it's been opened before. The key hangs on a nail beside the handle, and I take it down and put it in my pocket. "Are we going inside?" my daughter asks, looking up at me. "Yes, we are," I reply and open the door. The interior is dark and dusty. I switch on the light, and as the bulb glows into life, I hear a noise behind me. I turn around and my daughter is gone. The front door is wide open and the key is still in my hand. "Daddy," she calls out from somewhere else in the garden. I rush out and look around, but there's no sign of her. Then I hear the sound of rustling, followed by a muffled cry. I run to the edge of the garden and look over, but I can't see anything except a thicket of bushes. "Daddy, come here!" I race down the garden path, following the sound of my daughter's voice. I burst through the bushes and find my little girl standing next to a tree. She's staring up, her eyes wide open, mouth frozen in a silent scream. "Who are you?" I ask the ghost. The figure doesn't respond. Instead, it turns its head and stares right at me, its eyes glowing bright blue. "Help me!" it cries, and then the apparition disappears. I hurry after it, calling out my daughter's name. The ground beneath my feet seems to change shape, and I realize that I've lost my footing. My hands fly out to catch hold of something, but I'm falling through empty space. "Daddy!" my daughter screams again. I fall through the air, tumbling helplessly, and then I'm falling onto something soft and yielding. I open my eyes and look up. I'm lying in the shed. I sit up, wincing at the pain in my shoulder, and look around. I'm alone. "Daddy!" I hear my daughter calling me again, and I know that I have to get to her. I climb to my feet and stagger outside. I glance at the sun. It's still early in the morning, but the day will be warm. I cross the garden and start to pick my way through the long grass towards the place where I last saw my daughter. As I walk, I keep calling out her name, hoping that she'll answer. And then I see her. She's standing next to the shed, pointing at something. I hurry over and then stop dead in my tracks. My daughter is no longer there. "Daddy! Where are you?" I spin round, but there's no one there. "Daddy!" I rush to the place where my daughter was standing, but there's nothing there apart from some loose stones and the roots of the hedge. "Daddy! Please!" I call out again, but I know that she won't be able to hear me. I turn back and stare at the spot where she was standing, willing her to reappear. I wait, but she doesn't return. "Daddy!" I feel the presence of someone behind me. I turn around. It's my son. "Where's Dada?" he asks. "I'm right here," I reply, crouching down to his level. "Can we go in the shed?" "No, I stand up again. We can't. I have to find my daughter. I have to save her. I need to understand what happened. Why did she disappear? How did I get here? And why does my son seem to be here with me? I start to walk away, but my son runs after me. Please, he cries. Please come back. I look back at him, but I can't bear to stay any longer. I don't want to face this, not now. Daddy, my son cries. I turn and run. I have to find my daughter. I have to save her. I wake up with a jolt, my heart racing. For a few seconds, I'm disorientated, unsure of where I am. I blink hard and try to focus my eyes. I'm in the shed, lying on the floor.